Oh my god, I can't believe they did this. Hey guys, this is Pathra, and today I'm going to be talking about the Hearthstone nerfs that happened today. Day 2 of Ashes of Outland's expansion. We have received a nerf, and this has been the fastest nerf in all of Hearthstone history. 4 Demon Hunter cards have been nerfed. Let's go check out these Demon Hunter cards. The first card, and this is actually what it used to be, this is Eldrazi Warblades, and it went from 3 durability to now 2 durability. So my thoughts about this nerf was, I don't think it really matters whether this weapon has 3 durability or 2 durability, because in Legend Ladder, when people were playing against Demon Hunter or even the Mirror, people were running 2 oozes to tech against the Demon Hunter. So people who were running this card, they knew that these techs were on the ladder already, and they knew that they had to hold back from playing Eldrazi Warblades. And usually when they did play Eldrazi Warblades, it was to finish their opponent off with a huge bang to their opponent's face, or if they badly needed to use their lifesteal and gain some life. So most of these players, these skilled pro players, already knew that they were only going to use about 1 charge worth of both of their Warblades. So yeah, I don't think there will be much of a difference, but if this becomes kind of like, if the deck kind of gets destroyed because of all the nerfs of these Demon Hunter cards, then maybe we'll see some normal play with the Warblades. But as of now, if the deck is still a thing, even with the nerfs, people are only going to get at least 1 use out of this weapon. And yeah, people kind of already know how to play around that. So for me, it doesn't make a difference, but I'm glad that Hearthstone is trying to, put a stop to at least 3 uses out of this weapon in case you don't actually run an ooze in your deck. Check out the next card. The next card to get nerfed is Eyebeam. And Eyebeam, if you guys have played any Demon Hunter, you knew that, I should say, that this is very easy to pull off. You just burn through your hand really easily, and Eyebeam becomes 0 mana just like that. So the concept I think behind this card was they thought about the card Vendetta in Rogue and thought, hey, Vendetta's 4 mana and it could deal 4 damage to your opponent's minion if you have a card from the other class in your hand. So that's a little bit harder to obtain, getting a card from another class in your hand, because it requires you to actually get it and play like another card first, and have those 2 cards on you for you to play the free Vendetta. But with Eyebeam, you're just playing out your turn normally, playing minions, and then there you have it. This Eyebeam is actually a card on either the far left of your hand or the far right. So it turns out to be very easy to play, and it's just a huge tempo swing because you're basically killing off a minion on your opponent's board as well as playing the minions you wanted to play on the turn anyways. So I'm really happy that this got nerfed, and the nerf for this card is actually making the Outcast cost 1 mana rather than 0 mana, and I think that helps a lot. Rather than them having a crazy swing turn, now they have to think, wait, do I have 1 mana to actually play this Eyebeam? And yeah, that's gonna help a lot. So really happy with this nerf. The next nerf is this card, and a lot of people definitely can tell that this card is definitely going to get a nerf. Some people were even tweeting, hey, hold your Skull of Gul'dans because you're gonna get a lot of dust back, so don't disenchant them just yet. So when I played Demon Hunter, I knew straight away once I played this card, this is crazy strong. Mirrors even boiled down to whoever played Skull of Gul'dan first. The nerf on this card increased the mana cost to 6 mana and not 5 anymore. 5 was just too cheap, and sometimes you would play Skull of Gul'dan and even get your other Skull of Gul'dan and just pop off, and it just created like huge tempo swings because of how much your cards cost after the reduction. So with it costing 6 mana, it does delay it for an extra turn. I like that it's more like a Nourish, but with the bonus side of it being an Outcast. So I'm glad that they didn't nerf it to 7. Some people were thinking maybe they should have nerfed it to 7, but I think that might have been too hurtful for the card, and it might have not seen play if it was 7 7 mana. So let's see what it's like as 6 mana. I'm really happy with this, and yeah. The next card is Imprison Antayen. And instead of being a 5 mana cost card, it is now a 6 mana cost card. And again, kind of same principle as the skull, it delays a turn now. And just dealing with this a turn earlier was just a little bit hard to do. I think the easiest way to kill this guy was by playing Warlock and using your sacrificial pack on it. But now coming out a turn later could help you out with, you know, your board lasting an extra turn for you to smork them in the face, or having to deal with it when he does come out. So I really like this nerf on this guy. Well, there you have it. Those are all 4 of the Demon Hunter cards that got nerfed. What are your thoughts about it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think Play Hearthstone reacted too fast on the nerfs? Do you like that they reacted really fast and got these things fixed ASAP? I hope, because, you know, in the last expansion of the Galakron expansion, we received a nerf on the Shaman after 1 week, and then I think a week later we got another nerf to the Shaman, and this actually made Galakron Shaman unplayable. I'm hoping that these nerfs for Demon Hunter don't destroy the class, don't destroy the deck completely. I hope that it still sees play. And actually, looking at the nerfs, I do think that they are more of balanced nerfs. I don't look at something and be like, okay, that card is completely unplayable now. It doesn't seem the case for me. Whereas in the Shaman, when that got nerfed, I looked at the 1 mana spell that became 2 mana, which was Invocation of Frost. I looked at that and I was like, okay, that's kind of not really good anymore. When you see things like that, you know that the deck is going to suffer a lot. So yeah, my thoughts on it is I think this is a fair and a balanced nerf, and I think that Demon Hunter will be fine. But let's see about that, and let me know your comments below on what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys on my next Hearthstone video. Bye!